And welcome, Reds. Thank you very much for tuning in on my pre-match build-up show. Very first live stream in a very long time. Let me know if you're joining a live stream. Get your comments in the comment section below, and I will read them every single one out on stream anyway. And if you're watching this post live stream, I will be continuing to do a lot more live streams. Anyway, that's what I want to do most days anyway. So it's just straight to use more interaction. But Reds, the game is nearly upon us. Liverpool versus Crystal Palace. It's a huge game. I think coming the end of the season, I think every single point, like it has been over the last 12-month period anyway, Liverpool need to keep on winning. Crystal Palace, we're hoping for a much better improved performance by the Redmen, aren't we? I want to gauge all your starting 11 predictions. Who do you reckon will start in midfield, defence and attack anyway? And I'll run through a couple of the latest updates in terms could change obviously prior to kick-off with team news anyway, due to obviously players warming up and that. But I've got our latest who's going to be fifth for Palace and who's going to be fifth for Liverpool. But mostly I want to know all your thoughts really. I'm going to have a little gap anyway, but I'm mostly going to be wanting all your interactions in the comment section below. So that's the most important thing, everyone. But I'm hoping we do have a better performance against Crystal Palace. I think every single one of us, when we watched our last game against Everton, it wasn't the best performance, and you would expect that. I think I had Sam on and a couple of the Reds anyway on our post-match show of Liverpool versus Everton. There wasn't a lot to talk about, but the improvements and the gap in between games, and I've just watched. Everyone, let me know your thoughts on this. The Leicester game against Brighton, you could tell it's going to need at least another 3 to 4 games for every player really in the Premier League to really get up and running and really get back to where they were 6 months prior to obviously peak fitness and peak form really, because I think it will need at least 2 to 3 more games for Liverpool to see what to the best ability, best quality, and our best footy really, everyone. So 1-0 Salah. Dave, welcome. EZ Scotty, how you doing, mate? The dugout, nice one, absolute legends. I really do appreciate that, Doug. You don't have to do that, mate. But nice one. Let me know your thoughts. I'll read through my starting 11, but I will read through every single one you use. Jack 11 FIFA. Alright, Jack La. Everyone, let me know your thoughts on obviously if you watched the Leicester game, or your general thoughts, obviously, if you watch Match of the Day over the last couple of days, and obviously you've watched Bundesliga football and the Italian and the Spanish leagues got back up and running. It's going to need at least another 2 to 3 weeks really for the players' fitness, but most importantly the form of these players. Not just the Liverpool players, even the Crystal Palace players, even though they've been playing very well as of late. But I think it's going to be a very tricky game. Crystal Palace, they put an end to our run all those years ago. I think it was like 3 seasons ago. Our home record, I'm hoping that is not the case come tomorrow afternoon anyway. I'm hoping the Reds do get all 3 points. But I'll start off with my starting 11 prediction. EZ Scotty's got his starting 11. Everyone, let me know your starting 11 in the comment section below, and I will read them out in the comment section below as we go on through the show. But nice one, EZ. Nice one, La. But for me, I'd have to go with obviously Alisson Becker. I think we needed him against Everton. I know Everton didn't have a handful of chances, but you've seen numerous goalkeepers in the Premier League this season. When they've come back, they haven't played to their best quality really, and level in which they've showed. David De Gea being one, he's not on the level. But Alisson, for me, I'm hoping it's another big game for him. I know it's every single game this season it has been, but Liverpool just needing 2 more wins to get our 19th league title and just get it over the line. That's the most important thing. We need to just tick this game off, and like we have been doing all season really, prior to obviously the break in which we've had. We just need to keep on winning, keep on grinding wins out, even if it's a 1-0 win tomorrow. I think that's the most important, and we just want to see the best Liverpool back. We want a better improvement in which we had against Everton. I think Palace, it'd be interesting. Everyone, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below if you're watching the video after this live stream, but I will reply to every single one of you. Will do are you expecting a better Liverpool performance? I certainly am, and I'm hoping that is the case anyway. But how do you feel Crystal Palace will approach the game? Do you reckon they'll sit behind the ball, do what Everton done, play a 4-4-2, sit behind the ball? Wilfried Zaha hard anyway. I'll read out the team news anyway just as we go now. So obviously team news: Liverpool waiting up whether to recall Mohamed Salah and Andy Robertson, with both confirmed are available after injury. So that's a plus note really. Andy Robinson, I think, let me know in the comment section below, everyone. We very much heavily missed him against Everton, especially going down that left hand side. It just took away from our rhythm really. I know we've played against Blackburn really, but you need first team proper competitive games of football, and I think we'll gauge. It's very rare Robbo's out injured anyway, and like James Milner, but it's great that I think with Salah coming in and Robinson, it will add so much more to the depth of Liverpool's attacking play. So if you're a Crystal Palace player and you're having to think about, say, Salah now anyway, I think Mane and Firmino were very much occupied by the Everton defenders last week, a couple of days ago anyway, sorry. But I think Salah just being in the team, even if he's not at 100% of his peak fitness, even if he's at 60-50%, he'll still pose questions for those Crystal Palace defenders and really open up the more space for Mane and Firmino. And I know Firmino didn't have the best game against Everton, but I think, yet again, as we've said, with the fitness levels, he is a player that needs at least 5-6 games, even just to get up to his best performances, really, everyone. He's Ed Scotty. He has gone with Alisson in goal, Trent, Gomez, Virgil van Dijk, Robbo, Fabinho, Hendo, and Naby, if not Gini, Mo, Bobby, and Mane. Scotty 99, nice one, lads. I think that's a very similar lineup I go with. As I said, Alisson in goal anyway. Just quickly talking about the Crystal Palace news anyway. Crystal Palace, Roy Hodgson is opted to rotate his squad. It's come from the BBC anyway. I'll leave the link to the article anyway. Great, gets all the latest team news anyway. Leave that in the description a bit later one if you want to check in more in depth anyway. But looks like Crystal Palace will be looking to Andros Townsend and James McCarthy amongst the players pushing for a recall. Jeffrey Sloop, obviously the ex Leicester City winger anyway. Martin Kelly and James Tompkins remain on the sidelines as well. Martin Kelly, he's looked very impressive over the last, obviously before we had the break with obviously COVID-19. He was really coming to the fore really in terms of his form. I think Aaron Wan-Bissaka, I don't think Crystal Palace have very much missed Wan-Bissaka. I know it's crazy because he was fantastic for them and he's played very well for Manchester United, but I think Martin Kelly, since Wan-Bissaka's gone, Kelly's come in really, and it'd be interesting to see if Roy Hodgson does recall Martin Kelly anyway, but he will remain on the sidelines. So hopefully those three are back fighting fit in the coming weeks for Crystal Palace, because they will be huge really in terms of if you want Palace to really push up higher in the league table anyway. But yeah, I'd very similar to the Dugout anyway, the Dugout Football channel. Everyone, if you're not aware of Doug's channel, make sure you do head over, subscribe. I think you might find them once the video's been uploaded, but amazing content. He does mainly Liverpool news as well most of the time, but he's very much open to. He speaks. He's got a whole a lot of guests on from a variety of Premier League clubs. So go and check him out. He's a great lad. One of my best mates, and that's why I love YouTube. I've had the opportunity of meeting Doug anyway, not in person but online anyway. He jumps on our podcast anyway. And he's a mate for life, like Connor as well, and the Cop Council and Dave and every single one of yous. I done this channel just so I could speak to all the Reds around the world and meet new mates. So yeah, everyone, we love Liverpool and we want nothing more than to get our number 19. And it's just great that, the football's not the best, but it will come in about 5 to 6 weeks when I know the season might be finished then. But I think it's great to just see, if you're a Liverpool supporter or if you're a fellow Premier League fan anyway, it's great just to sit down with your family or if you're FaceTiming with your mates or whatnot, if you're sat in the PS or Xbox parties, it's it's slowly but surely coming back to normal anyway. But safety precautions and all that being safe, that's the most important thing as of lately anyway. So that's that. The dugout. So thank you so much for the preview yesterday. Gone over 100 views for the first day. Amazing. If you haven't checked out Doug's preview, me, Mickey, Connor, and Doug done it on his Crystal Palace preview anyway. Check it out. And I said, if you're not subscribed, go and head over. He said, great video, Doug. Yeah, it was, Scotty lad. It was fantastic. Jack, I think we missed Robbo also not firing and pressing. He said, Scotty, you're spot on. I think I mentioned there just before the fluidity of Liverpool's attacking play. I think, don't get me wrong, we all love James Milner, but he's not Andy Robbo. Going the amount of times we've seen this season and last season, how we all know, even if you're not a Liverpool fan, you know how Liverpool use those wing areas and their left back and right back. Obviously, Robbo and Trent, they're the two most important positions in Liverpool's way in which we play. Obviously, the lads up front anyway, but the way in which Liverpool, and I think what has helped this season, is the way in which we've stretched teams and just got down the wide areas and continued to play. I think it was a game last season. I think the game which we lost last season against Manchester City, it was probably our best performance, which is crazy. I know we got beat anyway, but the way in which we played that day, gutted that we couldn't get the draw anyway, because you know what would have happened. But I think what we need to do against Crystal Palace and what we failed to do against Everton at the weekend or a couple of days ago anyway, was very much just get the intensity going. I know it's hard when there's no fans there, but I think, as I said, just get straight in. Even if it's a tackle by Robbo, just get in there, get a good, decent tackle, get the players up for it anyway. I know it's crazy to say, but it's mad. I'm not liking everyone. I'm not liking the crowd noise. And let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I could do a whole hours video on just listening to I know it's hard, obviously, with no fans there anyway, but it's a good addition, but I'm personally not liking it. I've went with the option of listening to the players on the pitch because it's interesting. If you've not had that option anyway, check it out. Obviously, it is on Sky anyway, and if you're not aware and you haven't got Sky or BT, make sure you do head over to Pick TV, and it's on Freeview. I think it's channel 11. So if you've not got Sky or Virgin, I know it's very expensive to have those facilities anyway, but definitely check that out. I think they will have the game on tomorrow night, which is fantastic. So, and it just allows a lot more people. And I think Liverpool versus Everton was the most viewed Premier League game. Yeah, which is mad. Obviously, it being a lot more available to a lot more people in the UK. I know it's very difficult to watch the footy anyway, especially if you haven't got Sky or Virgin and everyone. But Dave said it won't be easy. Jack, Lallana always seems to have a good game when he plays Palace. I wouldn't be against him getting 30 minutes under his belt. Jack, that's from Jack 11 FIFA. Be interesting, mate, as Scotty went with. I think I'd be very much so. Alisson in goal for me. Robinson, Gomez, Van Dijk, and obviously Robbo if he is fully fit. If not, throw Larouci in there. I wouldn't be against that. I know he's a young lad, but he needs first team opportunities. I think if Liverpool are to go on and win the next two games, I think you will very much heavily see the likes of the young kids, Larouci getting his first couple of senior games under his belt. I know he's played a couple of games in the cups, but there's nothing like playing against professional Premier League players first hand anyway. So Larouci and that, but that's in a couple of weeks. Once hopefully fingers crossed, we do the job tomorrow and against Manchester City. But I'd go with Robbo left back. Hopefully he is fully fit anyway, as we've said. Midfield, it's a very interesting one, everyone. For me, I think I was speaking to Doug. I won't spoil it anyway on Doug's channel, but I think I might have went with, I think it was Fabinho, Henderson, and Gino Wijnaldum. I know that is very defensive, everyone, but I want to know your thoughts in the comment section below. Crystal Palace a very physical presence, and Liverpool will need that aerial bombardment and presence really. Fabinho 6 foot odds, Hendo 6 foot. I think Ginny, he's very good in the air, like we've seen when he was in Holland anyway. And the Dutch national team seems to get loads of goals anyway. Hopefully, he convert that into a Liverpool shirt anyway. He loves the goals against Barca, as we know. But obviously not Martin Kelly. The Crystal Palace lads anyway. I just try and get the starting 11 from their last game. Everyone, just bear with me. Just to check who played. Crystal Palace. Who did they play? Just gone anyway. Just so we get a better inkling to who they really did start anyway. I love it when your computer's not working. Yeah, Bournemouth. That was it. That was it. The lineup. If you won against Bournemouth, that's a huge win anyway. But going with their lineup, their previous lineup, they went with Zaha, Jordan Ayew, Christian Benteke up front. They deployed a 4-3-3 formation. Kanate, big physical presence. Milivojevic, very good on set pieces. James McCarthy, Patrick Van Aanholt. I rate that lad. I know he doesn't get rave reviews in the Premier League, but I think he's very underrated. I know Wan-Bissaka, he got bought from Manchester United, but I'm very intrigued to see if he will stay at Crystal Palace in a couple of years anyway. And Scott Dan and Gary Cahill, two very experienced centre-backs, and James Ward. Anyway, the right back, and Goyata, I'm absolutely butcher name, so apologies everyone. The Spanish goalkeeper anyway. Yeah, I'll leave it at that. He played very well from what I've seen on Match of the Day, everyone. He's a very, very good goalkeeper, and it'd be interesting to see where they go in the future anyway. Yes, Jack lads, we'll be streaming tomorrow. EDZ stuff, edgy stuff. Hopefully, mate, I will do. Depending on obviously the stream and the connection facilities anyway, I will be streaming that live, mate, so stay tuned with that. If you don't follow me on my socials, edgy, Jack Mech LFC everyone, and I'll keep everyone up to date. And obviously if you ever miss a video or notification, I do tend to put my links up on my YouTube and the Facebook page anyway. So Scotty, yeah, I will try and do a watch along everyone. I'll try and let you know a couple of hours beforehand, so you're not just sat there waiting anyway. So I will try my best to do that, everyone. Let me know if in the games is tomorrow free again. 1 second, everyone. I'll just check on that. If anyone knows, let us all know. But I'm pretty sure it's on Pick TV. Everyone tomorrow. If I'm not, I'm pretty sure it is, mate. So, stuff, edgy. Go on your guides now, mate, and just check if it is. I'm pretty sure it is. Channel 11 on your Freeview box anyway. So, and there's usually no delay on obviously live TS, proper TV, and obviously Freeview. Obviously, there might be a slight delay if you are watching through Sky Go or another application like that anyway. Scotty's gone with a question anyway. He's posing this to every single one of you. Would you put Curtis Jones in that midfield? I know I've just mentioned throw Naby in there. I would play Naby, but I just think he'd get too bullied by obviously the midfield of Crystal Palace, especially if you always get the hiccups when I'm on live. So let me know, would you start with Curtis Jones in the midfield? Mentioned obviously Larouci potentially in the coming weeks getting an opportunity. Curtis Jones, we all love the young lad, and I think we will see him get a lot more first team opportunities. Will that be against Palace? The amount of subs in which Premier League managers do have now, I wouldn't be against putting him in. He's got to eventually get his first team. Obviously, he's played in, I think he might have got a couple of minutes in the Premier League anyway, but he's not played the whole 90 in the Premier League as of yet, but I think that will change in the future. So, as Scotty's just said, then everyone, would you play Curtis Jones? I wouldn't be against it, mate. Yeah, I'd be very intrigued, and I'd the way in which our midfield played against Everton, just throw him in, give him an opportunity. You might score an absolute worldie like he did against Everton in the cup. So, hiya Liz, how you doing? Liam M, nice one, la. I think Zaha will try target Trent. Scotty, I think he will, mate. Zaha, he's a very hit and miss player, Zaha. He's a fantastic player when he wants to play his football. When a game passes him by, he's very... He lets the game pass him most of the time. He's a fantastic player, don't get me wrong. But if Zaha's up for it tomorrow, then we'll get a fantastic game of footy. So, oi, the Cop Council, how you doing, Connor, mate? Everyone, if you're not aware, go and check out the Cop Council, Dave LFC chats as well, and the Dugout Football channel. And everyone, if you're wanting to get on our pre-match shows in the future anyway, I will try and get a lot more of these on anyway. And if you want to just send in your thoughts or your predictions, especially, I want to get the ball rolling for next season, so I will be testing it all out and that. So if you would like to get your pre-match thoughts in, I will be testing all that in the coming weeks anyway, so obviously we're ready for next season, mate. But I'd love to get every single one of you involved in the pre-match shows. I know we do tend to record them on Skype with a couple of the lads, but we can pre-record them and then put it out there anyway. And then obviously the beauty of edit, you can just chop it in, put it in there, whack it in there. If you would like to do that, let us know in the comment section below, everyone. That's some Glassjack. Dave, yeah, I'm not sponsored by the beer company anyway, but I think if you haven't seen that, that's probably one of my favourite glasses anyway. I don't even know how we got that. But yeah, it's a fantastic glass. The Premier League glass. Let me know if you've got that glass, everyone. It's probably... I cherish this glass. Let me know if you've got cups in your house. Obviously, I have Liverpool mugs. I've got Liverpool undies. I've got Liverpool wallpaper. I've got a little Liverpool Everton. Pretty sure like every single one you have as well. But yeah, hello Dave. Zaha only has 3 goals this season. Does he, Doug? That as I said, that just highlights how much of a poor season he's had. I think his move to Arsenal that he didn't get more or less sounds like he's kicked the toys out of his prime anyway, and really not happy that he's got his move. Liz has gone with a score prediction. Get your score predictions in, Reds. We'll read through every single one of them. Liz has gone with a 4-1. I think I'm gonna go with... I said 4-0 against Everton. I think that was being a bit too gunno and a bit too positive. So I'm terrible at predictions, but I'm gonna go with a 2-1 Liverpool. I'm hoping it's a 4-0, but I don't think it will be. Be a very cagey, edgy game like it was against Everton. As I said at the top of the show, I think it will take a bit of a while to really get going in terms of the players. So yeah, I'm gonna go with a 2-1. Everyone, let me know your score predictions anyway in the comment section below. Over 65% of Palace's attacks are from their left-hand side. So obviously that's from Zaha and obviously Patrick Van Aanholt, mate. That who's the stat master, Liam M. Nice one, lads. Absolute legends. So that's very interesting, Liam, isn't it? Like, obviously, you got the likes of Kanate, Milivojevic, Arthur as well. Who did they have on the bench against Bournemouth? They had, obviously, Max May. I think he might be potentially injured. Townsend, we all love him for the screaming in which he scored last season. I think we'd all have Andrew Townsend's posters on our walls if he helped us win the league last season. But what a strike that was last year. But Sacco, we know who Sacco is anyway. Be interesting. I don't think he will play against Liverpool, but obviously Hennessy as well. James McCarthy was on the bench as well, and yeah, there were a couple of subs anyway. So everyone, I'll quickly read out all your comments, and then we'll have to shoot off everyone. But as I said at the top of the show, really do appreciate every single one of you for joining in a live stream tonight. And if you haven't been able to catch the live stream, I will be trying to go about 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. anyway, weekdays and obviously weekends anyway. Obviously, if there's no footy on, we'll do our daily news shows as they'll be anyway. I am getting my green screen back, so I've just changed me order in my desk, so apologies, I haven't got the lovely backdrop anyway. But everyone, let me know your thoughts, and I really do appreciate every single one of you for dropping in on the comment section below. Make sure you haven't missed any comments. So Scottie's read that. Liam M as well, another stat I missed there, sorry la. The Palace keeper's stats show he saved his 8 points. That's amazing. Is it the Spanish lad? I'm not going to mention his name because I can't pronounce it properly. But yeah, one more goal. Gaita or whatever. Yeah, that's spot on there, mate. If he saved, just highlights how much Palace and big teams rely on goalkeepers. You only have to look at the likes of obviously Dean Henderson, Sheffield United. I think he will be Manchester United's first choice goalkeeper next season. I think David De Gea might get moved out, but just highlights there. Liam, spot on comment there, mate. Might have to get you my own show, mate, and just get all you the statman lad. Hey Dave, Zaha, make sure Ayub has 9 goals this season. That's from Doug. I think he's probably one of the highest goal scorers, isn't he? It would be interesting coming on one. Yeah, Scotty, definitely, mate. We can sort that. Obviously, if you're camera shy, we can record a podcast with all the Reds anyway. So I know I didn't used to like the camera. I know I'm sat here doing a channel anyway. I never would have thought it, but if you would like to jump on one of the podcasts, we can do a podcast for them and just pump it out there as well. So definitely, I want to get every single one who's involved. I want to get the big LFC family together and just grow the channel as much as we can and just have a good laugh and enjoy watching the Reds, because that's what we love. I created this channel off the back. You all know anyway. You're absolute legends that have been here from the beginning. I think it was if you go to me one of my very first videos on the channel, it was a post-match reaction show against Middlesbrough. I was like, just do a video, see what happens, and then Lord being old, people subscribing to the channel, and I absolutely love it. We're one big family, one big Red family, and all the Reds around the world, and you connect with a load of amazing people. Met Doug, met Dave anyway, speaking to every single one of you, and really do appreciate taking the time out your night to really jump on the live stream, and we can't wait for the Reds to hopefully get 3 points, fingers crossed. We're very confident that will happen anyway, but no, Palace are a very good side if they want to turn up. So it'll be interesting to see how tomorrow plays out. We will be doing a live stream watch along. As I said, I'll let you all know on the channel anyway. If you're not aware, you can get status updates, obviously, to not just me, but if you follow your YouTube people anyway, obviously PewDiePie or someone, whoever that might be, there is now a new section on YouTube. If you go on the app, or if you're using the app online, everyone, it's just like a notifications tab, so you will get statuses, a bit like Facebook anyway. So just keep an eye out, everyone, tomorrow around about 5 to 6, and I'll let you know if we are doing a live stream watch along anyway. Fingers crossed we will be, because I want to do one, just if the internet connection wants to stay up and running. Mo, Bobby, Mane, Mo to score. That's from Liz. Vicente. Yeah, I just call him Vicente, Doug. Is the place at the moment. Morgan Schleiden is signed for Nice. Couldn't give 2 hoots about him there. Doug La, he was terrible. Won it. All you need is love and Liverpool LFC. That's it, Liz. And especially difficult times. We're one big family, and everyone, obviously, the safety of everyone around the world is paramount. And as I said, I like to say in most of my videos, and I'll continue to do so, huge shout out to the frontline workers, and obviously all the NHS workers and everyone that's going about their daily work and life. Absolute legends, and stay safe, every single one of you. But yeah, nice one, Neds. I will see you tomorrow. Thank you very much for every single one of you. And if you're watching this post once it's been uploaded, Reds, I will be replying to every single one of your comments anyway. Absolute legends. So I will see you tomorrow, everyone, and hopefully the Reds do get all 3 points. Fingers crossed. See you later, Reds. Have a lovely rest of your night, and you'll never walk alone. Chala.